everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily and welcome to the floor of my office. You join me with a cup of coffee to talk about a topic that has been requested many times before, and I have watched a lot of videos about this on YouTube and I think is truly fascinating. Is all about how to plan outfits for a trip or a vacation or whatever it might be. So that's what this video is going to be all about. I have a fun trip coming up. We're going to go on a little family adventure, going to visit my in-laws. They live on a lake, so full of summer fun ahead. So I thought that I would just take you along and share how I pack for a trip, because I feel like I have started to kind of get it down a little bit over the last couple years, kind of like refine my process, which has been really fun. So I wanted to take you along for that journey today as we pack for this trip coming up. I hope that you find some inspiration and you get some ideas out of this. Let me know if there's anything specific that you want to see in the comments below for another video or another type of trip. And I hope you enjoy. I really love to, when I'm planning outfits for like trips and vacations and things like that, I really love to lay everything out. And again, I am a planning freak a little bit, which is nothing wrong with that. But I like to be able to see everything. I am not one of those people that can like throw a bunch of stuff in a suitcase, hope that an outfit combo comes out of it and like be good to go, because I will always forget something. I will always forget, oh my gosh, I wear t-shirts. Right, that's a thing. I should have brought a t-shirt or multiples of them, or sweatpants in the evening time because you want to be cozy and you're not at home and you don't have a drawer full of sweatpants. So I like to plan out all of my outfits, and my favorite way to do that is just by selecting, like you saw, just different pieces that are going to match the vibe of the trip, I guess. So obviously we're gonna go visit family, very, very casual, not super dressed up. I do believe we're going to church on Sunday, so having a nicer outfit for that will be important. But otherwise it's just bonfires and lake days and hanging out with family. So a different trip, say like an actual vacation that Lee and I would go on, is going to be quite a bit different in how I plan for things, because you have to take into consideration a lot of walking most of the time if you're going to like a city, nice date night outfits to go to nicer restaurants, things like that. So that's not this trip. If you want, I can do another video that's more along the lines of like what an actual like vacation planning would look like. We're going to England in a few months, so I could definitely do one of those videos before that. But for now, the first thing that I like to do, obviously, is pick a suitcase. So I do now have a few different styles of suitcases, which I have never had before in my life. And it's actually like a very lovely thing to have options when it comes to nice suitcases. So Lee and I both invested this year in high quality suitcases because we have been traveling so much and we don't really plan on stopping that anytime soon. I have a more of like your standard sized suitcase. As you can see here, this is by the brand MONOS, and I will link down below a full blog review about the MONOS brand. I did a lot of research before picking a suitcase, actually 2 suitcases, and I really truly felt like the MONOS brand had some of the best product on the market, even as opposed to like Away or Base. I think that's how you say it, the BEIS brand. I really thought that for the price, they were a fantastic product, made in Canada. Very concerned about sustainability and things like that, high quality. So I have more of a standard size suitcase from MONOS. And then I also have more of a carry-on size suitcase from Samsonite. So first things first, you kind of have to pick a suitcase, and I do this based on if we're flying or driving. At this point, we're driving. So I have a little bit more wiggle room. So I'm gonna choose my larger suitcase. Typically, if we were flying only for a few days, especially if we weren't flying Southwest, I would definitely go for my Samsonite carry-on. It's a really nice size just for a few days. But we're driving, we can just not even be concerned at all about space. So why not just kind of make it easy on myself and go for a little bit larger suitcase. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, but that's definitely what I choose first, because if I need to get a little bit more capsule, a little bit more granular with my wardrobe, then it's a good thing to know that now, instead of having like laid out all of these outfits and then you're like, oh no, I have no room. And then you kind of have to start over, or at least I have to start over. So that's what we're gonna be doing. And I'll show you next kind of the process of what I'm looking for in outfits and how I plan them. I have no idea why, but whenever I'm packing for a trip, I always start more casual and then work my way up to a bit more dressy. So for instance, I always kind of think through what are my more casual outfits that I can put together, what are things that I can kind of wear if I need to come back after a day on the lake and just change into something comfortable and casual. But I guess before I do that, I really do start with my like travel outfit. So that's what this is. Call me basic, whatever, don't care. Traveling in leggings and like a comfy t-shirt is probably just always going to be my de facto outfit. It's comfortable, it's easy. Spring, summer, fall, winter, airplane, bus, train, car, whatever it is, I will probably be traveling in this. I just got a Kith t-shirt that is the perfect amount of oversized, easy to wear with leggings. Leggings either from Madewell or Aerie, no, not Madewell, Everlane or Aerie are kind of my go-to. They're just so comfortable for the car, easy to drive in, easy to ride in. So that's like my kind of like normal travel outfit. So then I'll have a pair of leggings with me that then obviously can be used in multiple different outfits over the course of the time that I'm away, whether that be in the evening for lounging or you get a little chilly for some reason or something like that. Then you have a pair of leggings that you can use, super comfortable. So that's my travel outfit. Next, I'm going to kind of start to put together more of my like casual daytime outfits. So just because of the nature of where we're going, this is definitely just more of the outfits that I'm going to be wearing. So putting a pair of these like bearded goat shorts, which are incredible. They're like kind of waterproofy, definitely like hiking shorts. So comfortable, easy to wear, easy to style. Obviously like a black tank with those looks great, as does just like a plain white t-shirt. And then what I love about this whole situation is that if I don't want to wear like shorts, I can do like a black tank with my leggings that I already have. Honestly, a white t-shirt with that as well. One of these is gonna be my travel outfit on the way back. So you have already three to four outfits with just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of clothing. So we are going a little bit capsule here, but like not too much, but yeah, that's kind of what I do. And then go a little bit more on the dressy side. You know, if you're going over to a family member's house for dinner or something like that, you obviously don't want to be wearing hiking shorts to do that. I mean, you definitely could, but like, you know, you have the option to dress up. You have the space in your suitcase, which now I realize might be just a very large suitcase. Okay, so we have our casual guys. I should honestly just be putting these in my suitcase. Well, no, that's okay. I'll do that in a minute. We have our casual guys. We have our casual outfits. We're feeling good. Let's add just a few more like normal summer outfits into the mix. I am probably gonna bring 2 pairs of denim shorts, one black denim and then one blue denim. These are perfect for throwing over a swimming suit, which I do need to grab my swimming suit because we're gonna be doing like lake stuff, you know. So these are gonna be good for throwing over a swimming suit, thrown over kind of like as a cover up or something like that, like super easy to just like throw on and just kind of like be around. That's what I use these for. And then these guys, even if I wear them like 2 or 3 times, which we're only gonna be there for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 5 days, but 2 travel days, so really 3 full days. So like even if I wear these all 3 days that we're there, like doesn't matter, don't care. But pairing that with different tops, so I could always do, again, like white t-shirt, I could do black tank. I am going to bring like 2 nicer tops. So this Sezane top is just really sweet, really pretty, very nice to wear. We're going to, you know, family member's house for breakfast or brunch or something like that. Like these 2 things paired together is just a really lovely summer outfit. So adding in this top for sure. I may add this one in as well. I don't know, I don't feel like it goes super well with that, but could go with the denim shorts. But the thing is I have room, so it's kind of like you might as well. I typically try to like add in, just like build in like a few extra pieces, especially if you have room, that I can kind of like mix and match, or if something like needs to be ironed and I just don't feel like ironing it, then you can kind of like put it on and wear it and like it's totally fine. So I'll probably be wearing this. So those are kind of like my 2 nicer-ish outfits. Adding in a 3rd one is just going to be this dress. So comfortable. Like I said, I think we're going to church on Sunday, so can wear this for like a very casual, nice Sunday morning outfit, but also if I need like something else, it's so easy to wear. You can just like slip it on, and again, just like a nice outfit. Even if you have no plans on like going to church or anything like that on your vacation or your trip, you should definitely just, especially in the summertime, throw in a couple or just one of these like easy breezy tank dresses. I have a couple. This one specifically is from Talentless, and it's just so comfortable, so easy to wear. You don't have to iron it. I mean, I guess you could, but if you roll it in your suitcase, like you won't have to iron it. So nice to wear. Definitely recommend bringing a few dresses like this. And then last piece I think is just going to be this sweatshirt. I love traveling with sweatshirts. Even if I never put them on, it's just something cozy that you can kind of like have, tie it around your waist, drape it over your shoulders, just something like super cozy. Wear it with leggings, wear it with denim, whatever. Again, very, very easy to kind of just like mix and match things like that. So yeah, that is basically, apart from my swimsuit, going to be the extent of what I bring for like a roughly 5-day trip. So let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces of clothing for like a 5-day trip. That could probably honestly turn into 12 outfits if I needed them to. Versatile clothing is something that not a lot of people talk about, and over the last couple years I have intentionally tried to shift my wardrobe to be as versatile as possible so I can get away with having a smaller wardrobe. But having a smaller wardrobe means that I am also allowing myself to be able to buy higher quality items so that they last longer, instead of from like fast fashion brands, which there's you know, that's fine if you buy fast fashion, like Forever 21 or H&M or Zara or places like that. But in my experience, those items just don't last as long, and they'll oftentimes get stretched out, or they're just not as high quality. So I really have this ability now, and it's taken me a long time, to be honest. Like, it's taken me a while. But thankfully, I'm able to go on a 5-day trip with 11 pieces of clothing and have like 12 different outfit options that I could put together if I wanted. So let's get this packed up into the suitcase. We'll choose a couple pairs of shoes, and then we'll be ready to go. So I do realize how rare, I guess, rare of a situation, maybe that's not the right word, how great I have it, basically, to be able to have a wardrobe that I can create, you know, 12 different outfits out of a very small amount of pieces. Like I mentioned earlier, it's because I have been so intentional the last few years about really trying to create a wardrobe with pieces in that wardrobe that fit me, that are easy to wear, easy to style, versatile, neutral. Honestly, I'm sure, as you could tell, that I don't have tons of color in my wardrobe. A, because that's much harder to like pair together and match. But B, also just because I am a neutral loving girl. As you can see on the walls behind me, it's beige and white, and I think that's gorgeous. But I do realize that that is not something that everybody either has access to or even is interested in doing. Most people, and there's nothing wrong with it, most people absolutely love to have just option after option after option, and clearly I would be able to do that. I have the room for it if I needed to, but I really love to be able to say, hey, like, I have exactly what I need to make a lot of different outfits, and that's great. But I will say that I do a lot of research kind of ahead of time. Research, again, isn't the right word. Inspiration finding, maybe a inspo finding mission on Pinterest. I absolutely love Pinterest. Honestly, it's a huge part of what I do as a content creator. I create so much content for Pinterest and for brands on Pinterest. If you're interested in learning more about Pinterest, we can definitely talk. I can do a full video about how I use Pinterest, but I would be remiss not to talk about how valuable Pinterest is for even just planning outfits if you're going on vacation. What I love to do at the start of the season or the year, honestly, I really do it by maybe twice a year, seasons. So when we're in like January going into the warmer months, and then we're in the warmer months going into the colder months, I love to create an aesthetic for myself. So whether that be vintage Italian or French Riviera going into the summer months, then I create mood boards on Pinterest that are beautiful and inspirational and have fashion tips and outfits and pieces that all go with this specific vibe. I've even literally gone as far as like creating mood board mock-ups from Pinterest inspiration images and then printing them out and having them like near my wardrobe or in my office or something like that, just to kind of like remind me of that whole concept. And I've been doing that the last like 3 or 4 years, and to be honest, it has really helped me narrow down and kind of like niche into what I love. And I haven't changed too much from year over year of what I kind of love going into, say, like the summer months. So then that allows me when I'm shopping to either say, hey, I have this hole in my wardrobe. I actually don't have a super versatile dress, or I don't have this linen piece, and linen is, you know, a staple of like that European girl summer. I need to find a piece like that, and then I go looking to find a piece like that, and then I typically like take a long time, and then I make a purchase, and then I have that piece, and then I can wear it for years upon years. So consider that. Consider making some Pinterest mood boards about what you want your style to be. We're in the midst of summer, so maybe think about it for fall and winter. What do you want your kind of like fall and winter 2022 like style to be? Find what is inspiring to you right now, and then go to your wardrobe, make it like a Saturday project. Go to your wardrobes, pull out your like your sweaters and your jackets and your boots and everything else, and say, okay, what do I have that matches this aesthetic? Because this is what's so inspiring to me, instead of just being like, well, this is what, you know, Nordstrom is saying that it's going to be super trending this year. Well, it might not be your style, and that is okay. So it's a fun kind of like project to do if you have like a rainy Saturday or Sunday, or you're just looking for like a new hobby to really try and like reinvent and be very intentional about your wardrobe. I will probably be doing a kind of my fall aesthetic, fall winter aesthetic coming up, especially in preparation for some trips we have coming up and things like that. I will be buying like 2 or 3 very key pieces that I already know are missing from my wardrobe. But yeah, that is a fantastic way to be able to both plan your like dream wardrobe, which is so attainable, by the way, and then be able to pack so much easier for trips. So that's really how I do it. Obviously there are so many different ways that it could be done, but that's how I do it. And I hope that this might help you if you're going to be planning for a trip, or you have a trip coming up and you're just like looking at your wardrobe going, I have no idea how to pack for this thing. Hopefully that will be able to help you. I will leave descriptions of like the clothing pieces, the suitcase, blog post links, everything in the description. But if you have any like specific questions, please let me know. I will be happy to answer them. Thank you so much for watching. This was a much more like casual video than I have been doing, so let me know if you like that as well. I do love kind of those like vlog style videos a little bit, and I promise I will be getting better at making them. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.